Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. Come on, baby.
Welcome, everybody. I'm William Peffer, and this is
Thick and hairy, sometimes scary. Jake Cork Daddy motherfucking Corkins.
And I'm Nick Sniglia, the other guy.
Hi, other guy.
Hey, I got these things half hanging off my dome right now.
Oh, they're just kind of throttling there.
When I fully couple my ear, it just pops. And Billy will come through with some sharp-ass piano lead and just blow me out halfway.
Welcome to Ball Sugar. Happy Zombie Jesus Day. It's an Easter special. And
He's coming for you! It sounds like a fucking wrestling plug.
Yeah, I'm gonna get ya, and I'm gonna hide them eggs.
He's gonna come out of a cave all wrapped in linens and shit it up, and he's gonna get you.
I'm gonna bleed my palms all over your face. Tap, motherfucker.
Yeah, fucking Jesus has you in a chokehold. Tap out, motherfucker!
he's walking down from the stairway to heaven backwards while doing somersaults because he's Jesus and he's on his way for the rapture.
He backflips it like right into a chair and just starts eating pie.
No, it's Easter. Damn it.
From the top ropes, he fucking gives him a slingy slapper.
Back from the grave off the top rope with the Christ salt.
What
Like a
up?
moonsault, but a Christ salt.
What up, fucker? That's what we just got from a map.
Hey, guy.
What's
Matt?
up, man? Matt.
It's nice to know that there's other people that really have nothing else going on, just like us, that we can sit around and just fuck off in a room. That's great.
I still do have a headache. Fuck. I don't know why I'm so hungover. Fuck. It's started coming back from the headphones. Now it's like starting to throb.
You're like you're not wearing mine.
It's hurting. I think it's just the pressure of wearing the fucking headphones. Oh. I watched a live podcast and I stayed up late.
You didn't. I just right there, dude. I just thought of like 7 different things and went, "Oh no, I don't know what to say." No, that you didn't poop out like the headache. You drink a bunch of water, eat, poop, kind of shit the
lot
poison
of water,
out.
a lot of caffeine, some leave.
Okay.
Ate 5-egg omelet.
5 eggs?
5 eggs. Some,
That kind of sounds like a lot. Right? Like 3 is kind of like a heavy amount of egg. 2 is usually enough. 3 is like
2. Why even try?
Why didn't you put him in a fucking smoothie? Like raw.
yeah, like the Monopoly
like a
guy.
fucking man.
That's how he's so healthy. He's been drinking egg shakes his whole life.
So what'd you guys do this week?
Good.
My head hurts. No.
I thought you were thinking, I was like, man, he had a really intense week.
No, this week was it was pretty sweet. Everything was the same. I was at home. I had a day off, so I was chilling. When I went to Dunkin' Donuts Wednesday morning before work, I had an employee who thought she was a fucking comedian. I walked in and of course I used the bathroom. Then I came out and then I was in line, got a large hot caramel macchiato, and I asked for 2 bacon, egg, and cheese wake up wraps. And she just kept looking at me like, 2? Like she thought I was gonna ask for more. She's like, you don't 3? No. She just like wouldn't. I was like, yeah, that's all I want. Are you sure? I was like, that's it.
She's like, you look way hungrier than that. You're like, don't worry about it.
That's all I
It's
needed.
what I'm ordering.
just
Might
needed
not even be for me. It could be for someone I'm picking up for. She's like, no, I know you're eating those in your car.
You fat
The second you get out of here.
So I only got 2, but the whole way the first 2 hours of work, I was just couldn't stop thinking about
Maybe
her.
she liked you.
She was fat shaming me. Maybe.
No, maybe she liked you and she wanted to see you feel even better. She's like, I know if he had
that's
3,
true.
he'd just be sitting there with a hot sleep boner. Just like fucking barely staying with it because he had too much salt. I was salty.
Oh,
headache.
shit. It's Doggy. I just realized in chat. What up, Doggy?
What up, doggy?
Misfit.
Is it one of your guys from the
Yeah, it's Misfits
Rocket
from
League.
Rocket
that
League.
plays you like online?
Yeah, it's my doggy. He's
Nice.
the one who got me into some of my favorite podcasts, like this podcast.
Like that
and
shit that you just showed me when I showed up and about a show,
God.
showing me things.
That one, I don't. He didn't really watch Your Mom's House, but he's a Legion Skanks guy.
I mean, I got a thick skin and I could a strong stomach or whatever you know want to say, but like some of that shit, like I don't want to see it.
Oh,
It's really bad. It's just gross, rough shit where you're like,
it is worth the
Yeah.
$10. We could watch the whole thing again. I could watch it for a week.
oh,
I'll just quickly explain to you listeners out there what they showed on Your Mom's House Live. Like, there was a train of women fisting each other in their assholes.
classy stuff.
There's a guy with like a split dick, and there was like a rod through his dick, and then he was putting nails through his nutsack on the table.
Right.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
That's perfect.
No!
It's not as bad as the Japanese lady shitting onto a hot dog.
That wasn't even the worst one.
Oh, I didn't show you the part.
I mean,
where
that was
he
really
ate it.
gross. Oh, he eats it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Doggy wants to ride that train.
He would. He wants to be the conductor.
Oh, I'm so glad other podcasts give us content for this podcast.
We do this just long enough to get like enough people that like tune in and get in chat, and then we don't really do any work. We just like have people send us in ideas, and then we just talk about it lazily.
We like say one or two
I don't know if
sentences.
we could get there because we go off on tangents.
No, I mean, without trying, all of us have too much.
That's true. And
He wants
too
to
many
be the
topics anyway.
caboose.
We
He's
never.
like, "Toot, toot."
Well, so whoever's the caboose.
He wants to be the caboose.
Well, so he'd have to rock like a butt plug then, though, because if you're in the back, there's like no one fisting you, essentially. Otherwise, that's you're not
true.
the back. So, like, do you rock like a ponytail,
You tie
like a
the
unicorn tail?
you tie the
Go all
ponytail
Highlander
to.
with it.
Huh?
You go all Highlander with it.
Yeah,
Tie-
it's like a Swedish ponytail, like butt plug, makes you look like Nordic and hot.
Oh, you guys were just making jokes. I was being logistic. If you tie the tail to a tree behind it, and then every time you go forward or back, you kind of half pull it out. Oh, get it back in.
Oh.
Get it back in.
Oh,
So you like fist yourself essentially.
okay. He wants to be the caboose. I'm only doing the train if I'm the caboose. There's no other way. Fucking.
Oh.
So
I've
that's a good start. Like we could be 2 hours in or 2 seconds in. I have no idea right now.
We're 2 seconds in. I have a lasagna.
That's nice. That's good. It's good though.
I have a
my point.
lasagna update.
A what?
A lasagna update.
The smoked one?
Yeah, last week my brother smoked a lasagna.
Yeah.
Was it good?
It tasted like a wood brick oven pizza.
Wait, so that's good?
It felt like lasagna. It tasted like pizza.
See, the only thing that I should probably use my microphone.
Oh yes.
The only thing that threw me off about that when you brought that up last time was like that sauce part of it. When you said like the mac and cheese and bacon smoked, I was like, that sounds good. But then with lasagna, I thought like the special cheese they use and like the tomato sauce. I was like, but then you just said it's like fucking pizza.
Right. Yeah. I
Just
did.
like-
I did not realize. I'm like, oh, it's not bad.
Yeah.
I'll just order a fucking pizza. But
Right. It's a lot of work to make a pizza.
it takes 6 hours to smoke a lasagna.
It's a artesian pizza. It's a special. You smoked a lasagna. You have a brother? We didn't even talk. I didn't even know you had like siblings
yeah, I
or
have
people.
2 brothers and 3 sisters by marriage legally, but they've always been there in my life.
Right. It's family.
Yeah, my dad is older than my mother. I actually have a bit in the little stand-up I did do about how, because my dad is 15 years older than my mom, and I always just imagined,
When they meet.
this is what I was getting, I always imagined if like, when he was 15 walking around a maternity ward in a hospital, just eyeing up babies, and he catches like eyes with my
Oh.
mom as a baby, and he goes,
That's
I'm gonna fuck that baby. I'm gonna make that baby my wife.
One day when I'm a full-grown man and that's a young little person,
I'm gonna have a
I'm
whole
gonna
life.
marry them.
I'm gonna have a whole life. Marry some other crazy ugly lady.
Oh man, there's a
marriage
side A and
beautiful,
side
baby.
B to his cassette. He lives a double life.
He
Just
he
flip the
definitely-
cassette. There's a whole nother album on the other side. You thought it was just one. We got two. Aren't records like that?
Yeah.
Like 45s or whatever, like an actual vinyl. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
only
they have two
can only-
sides, side
they
A
can
and
only
B.
have so much material on one side. and
Right.
You gotta flip the.
Man, that's
side.
cool. What a cool time of like recording and music and just more or less after World War II till now. Like it just the art and the music and all that stuff fucking just went crazy and it's really cool.
Oh yeah, I was listening to a band. They were doing a cover of Iron Man last night, and then just like I didn't realize there was like at one point like there's all four instruments having a solo at the same time. And like I thought about it, like back in the 70s, 80s when they were making that, everybody was just fucked up. And the first time they played it, they were like, "Yeah, but how the fuck did they remember to play that the second time?" Like it was, it's so perfect.
Like when you write something like musically with a group,
But like,
you're asking.
yeah, they could have wrote it. It seems like because they're all just chilling, vibing out, jamming.
Kinda
So
seemed like a
most of the
freestyle
shit
kinda
is-
thing.
Yeah, there's like it just ended up being perfect. But you're right, they probably did take time and write it.
or not.
Speaking
I
of-
mean, you never know.
Speaking of old people, before we get too far off, I saw the guy fighting with his GPS.
Like this was like getting into
Oh,
it.
like not the normal kind of fighting either. He was thinking that this thing was insulting his intelligence. So it wasn't like, fuck you, you don't work. It was like, I know how to use a fucking map. And his wife was holding it for him. And she's like, I don't know what to do. He's like, put it away. And she's like, but we don't have a map. And he's like, honey, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at that. It's fucking listening to me. I know it's listening to me. Put it away. We'll find her house on our own. And she's like, but we're not even from the state.
Could you
Oh my
hear like
God.
the voice of the GPS? Because usually it's like a lady's voice or
It
or
kept
nice
on going,
turn
"Make a
right over
U-turn.
here.
Make a U-turn.
That's what it was saying?
Just kept on interrupting them as they were fighting.
You turn left at your cemetery. Yeah.
Did you say you were driving and you saw that?
Well, I was riding. Zay was driving.
Oh, okay.
He was like kind of at a stoplight, drifting by.
It's he was fighting with it because it was instead of like a British voice or a Czech voice, it was like fucking Macho Man Randy Savage voice again. He's like, take a left at the church. Ooh, you're gonna get pulled over going too fast. And he's like, fuck this, I'm not gonna follow this thing's like I don't know.
Step into a Slim Jim, turn right on 5th.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Accidentally turns the accent on. He's from a different era. He's like, he gets all offended because it's like,
He's so like I don't know.
He starts yelling slurs because
The dude's just like too racist to own a GPS because like any other voice besides his own, he's like, that's bullshit words. It's not even language. You're like, no, people speak
people
differently.
talk that way. That's
Yeah.
another language. That's real. He's like,
Listen,
I don't believe it. That's not the way.
I don't like it. I don't agree with it.
believe it or not, sir, but listening is a skill,
Yeah, right.
and you can practice it and get better at it.
Or either that, as soon as they start talking, he fucking flips on a radio track and I am a real American. He rips off his fucking shirt.
He's got a tattoo of
Oh yeah, brother.
he got a tattoo of like an eagle smoking a blunt on his chest.
He just fucking suplexes his GPS, puts it in park, and fucking jumps off the top of his car.
He suplexes his whole fucking car, fixes it up, fucking throws his lower back out to
that was
slam his
loud in the
Pinto.
Sorry.
There you go.
Billy's smoking like a fucking like a cowboy cigar. He's just like, tobacco ain't enough. I need like a raw doggy ass like Western cigar. Somebody should get like a whiskey on the rocks just on the table so he, you know what I mean, just like a cup of liquor so it kind of smells proper in here.
Oh yeah, you're right. We need
Somebody
some whiskey.
somebody puke in the corner. I mean, no, I don't want to.
Is that the same bottle from
I just
4
had-
weeks ago?
I just had breakfast.
Yeah.
In the chat,
take a sip.
when it comes down to it, GPSs are cunts. I agree.
Yeah, they can be annoying when you know the way that you're supposed to be going, and the thing's like, no, dude, turn around. You're like, no,
There should
I'm
be
not
like
gonna
an
fucking turn
arrogance
around. I'm gonna,
button on the GPS, so you can always feel offended. It's like
because you want to fight.
you missed the turn. It's like, good one, buddy. How about you make the next make the fuck you. God damn it, you're stupid. You don't even drive right.
You remember before GPSs, we had go to MapQuest and we would print out directions.
Yeah.
And I remember the one time I was going to a horror con with my buddy, and ended up the horror con wasn't even there. Wrong day. It was 3 hours wasted. But it made us literally turn off this main highway, go half a mile, and turn right back on the road we were fucking on. It slowed us down. I don't trust GPS.
Yeah, sometimes you're
Like Michael Scott.
Right. No.
Like, there is a lake there. It's telling me to turn.
Is that with Dwight in the car? Yeah. Right, they put it like in the water.
Dwight gets out.
There's
He's
so many good
look
episodes.
out for nature.
Remember the one where they talk about he's like the Schrute Farms. He thought it was like a badass place, and he found out it was a place for common dandies to hide from the war.
Yes.
He's like, they're cowards and dandies? No.
He thought it was the northernmost battle, but it's the second northernmost battle.
Your GPS has like a sarcastic mode. He's like, yeah, sure, whatever. Turn right up here. You're like, do I turn right up here? He's like, whatever. I don't know. You can sure go ahead, make a left.
Oh, yeah.
You just never know how to feel.
Now make the left. Now, yeah, it was back there, buddy.
That's how they market it, is for people that just have nothing to do. It's like an entertainment thing.
Yeah.
Like, get lost in your own car and argue with someone. Are you not very social? Argue with yourself with like a computer in your car.
Allegedly break the law while arguing with people in the car, you know. Bring yourself something that you shouldn't, just to have some fun.
Yeah, be on your phone while eating a donut. Listen to your sarcastic GPS. Toonsis the driving cat. Do you remember that from Saturday Night Live? Toonsis the driving cat.
No.
I wish I watched.
It was like a silly skit where they had like a cat with little fake arms up on the steering wheel, and he would always drive and be like, ah, and fucking crash the car all stupid. It was dumb.
I didn't see that one.
Terminator Toonsis.
Terminator Toonsis. I cut my beard, and my girlfriend said that I look like Ben Franklin.
Who?
Ben Franklin.
My man Frank.
Aw, come on. She's like, yep, the older you get, you're just gonna look more and more like Ben Franklin.
It's the hair.
Plus, you're always inventing stuff and shit like that, so it fits.
Well, remember
I'm
your
like,
remember your fortune from a couple weeks ago?
I don't want to die flying a kite. And
I
it got
didn't die
canceled-
doing that.
It got canceled out by the next one. So the next one said I was going to live forever.
That's true.
So I can fly a kite again, Jake.
All right. Well, right after this podcast, we
If
got a
your
little
weak
breeze.
little wrist could handle
Fuck
it.
no, I'm not going to fly a kite.
Your weak little Ben Franklin wrist can't handle it. You're like, oh, like the wind breaks your wrist because your little bitch hands couldn't handle it. My inventing hands.
I work with glass. My wrists are surprisingly strong.
I know. I just thought it'd be funny if you had like little delicate bitch arms or something.
I can hide my face.
No.
It's like the apple, but it's not an apple.
That's for him. That's for him to understand and everyone else to question.
The fucking painting, it's fucking famous. The guy holding an apple in front of his face. Really? It's in all kinds of heist movies and shit. I think it's even like Ocean's.
Are you
all of
talking
them?
about The Thinking Man?
No, it's like a fucking apple in front of the guy's face.
The logo for Mac.
Yeah, no, I don't
Bring it
know.
up. Type in apple painting on there.
It's all Apple products. They're like, no, they have the whole internet. Like, art doesn't exist, just whatever Apple
It's
said
a
it is.
Mandela effect. Like 5 other people in the world remember this painting. It's like a guy with a top hat, fucking apple in front of his face, and
What's
a suit.
What'd you say is the mandala, where it's like something like it didn't happen that way, but like 5 people in the world like, no, I remember it being that way.
Yeah.
And they like get on the
There it
internet and
is.
connect.
That one.
Oh yeah.
It's super famous painting.
Yeah, I don't like it that much though. I don't care about it. So I probably like forget about it. You know the one of like the melting clocks?
Yeah.
And everything melting. Who is that?
I think it's
Salvador
I
Dali?
wanna say Yeah.
That's be my first guess. But I like the way that looks, so I remember that one. Yeah, little apple face. He's got a little fucking bowler hat on.
I think it's stupid.
I don't like it either.
I don't like it.
You pepper your eggs to your liking. The way you said that, like stayed in my head. Liking. I can't do it. You know, like someone says a word in a different.
Oh, we got a new
accent.
sponsor. Speaking of peppered eggs,
Right.
Let's roll that sponsor.
Nice. Fucked up song possible.
Ball sugar has already started. We're starting again.
Welcome back to Ball Sugar.
Here's the ad we tried to play.
Do you pepper your eggs in the morning? Do you pepper your eggs at night? Do you pepper your eggs with your left hand? Or you pepper your eggs with your right?
So remember, the only thing that can provide for you the way that you provide for everybody else is that nice eggy goodness, that yolky surprise, and that peppery flick that gets in your eyes. When you've fallen into the crumbles or even the mumbles, get yourself some peppered eggs.
Pepper and egg.
Yeah, I was going ahead. Like he's
So good.
Peppered eggs are part of this every morning's perfect breakfast. Make you sick and tummy shitty. You're not sure if you're gonna feel good or not, but it's peppered eggs. Pepper.
Start your morning off right with peppered eggs.
I
They've been-
peppered 5 of my eggs.
Yeah, I'm glad they picked this up.
Yeah,
It's a good product.
it's a hot grab early on.
People are like, is it eggs or is it pepper? Is it like all in one? You don't. There's no explanation of actually what the product is. It could be like a pre-peppered like egg mix that you just throw in the microwave and just comes out like a little jelly ball.
I'm
And
pretty
you're like,
sure they just wanted like peppered eggs awareness. You know, they're like pepper your eggs.
I think
Or
in a
else.
chat, I think they
So how
love
is it?
peppered eggs.
How is it even a sponsor then? If they're not like an actual make money business, they're not sponsor anything. We'd just be supporting each other.
It's like got milk. What the fuck are they selling?
Milk.
Yeah, but who's milk?
Any cows, any company's
Yeah,
milk.
but how does that support anybody?
Oh, right. It's not a specific brand. Well, what
There's like
if?
farmers all over the fucking
Yeah,
world?
but what if they work with like a big majority or something like that, trying to push it, like so they kind of get a kickback from
Dude, like
it.
all farmers must pay us 12% now because got milk.
You never know how that shit works. The more you invent, the better.
Own milk.
The better you do.
All milk.
We they corner the market on milk. Oh yeah, Easter Sunday we're coming back and I don't know, stealing all the milk. But yeah, I mean, if you're like an inventor or you make stuff or you have a product or like
He's
you're real
gonna
smart.
sparkle his way down from the heavens. Just take all that milk back, motherfucker.
Big man's always got his hand in the pot.
You done fucked up with those cows, boy.
As he's just swinging liquor.
Oh, man.
You got down and fucked up with that nipple teeth.
That ain't how you do it.
Let me show you. He gets on his back and like lays underneath the cow and just fucking like jerks it off into a bucket.
Oh, yeah. You're going to get my milk mustache,
Oh, you gotta
son.
start it with the mouth. And then just drains the milk into the bucket. Ooh, yeah. He's got a milk mustache when he comes back up from the teat.
Listen to me, brother. When I'm done with you, you're going to have a milk mustache like never before. You're going to smell it for weeks.
Oh, shit.
Boy, don't even shave that beard. It's good for you.
We could just do a whole podcast like that's just wrestler voices.
I just picture him growing like an ecosystem in his beard for like probiotics. It's like, I get my yogurt from my beard.
Oh, he's like cultivating fucking bacteria.
Yeah, he's like, I gotta feed my yogurt.
It's a healthy bacteria.
It'll be ready in a couple weeks. Just got to let it ferment.
Come late
face.
November, you got beard milk. Harvested from the sweatiest man in the universe. Only for rich people, don't ask.
Oh, you can
So who's this commercial even for?
The rich people.
They all just know about it.
Yeah.
It's in the Rich Person Weekly. It's a newspaper that only rich people get. Oh, look, this new fucking milk beard thing out.
It's like none of the 1%. but from like 6% to 2%. All those people.
They just have closets full of bearded people, and they just wring out their fucking beards every time they want some fucking milk for the cereal.
It's like a society of underground people that just wear milk beards. Dried milk beard. Powdered milk beard.
That reminded me of a real story, actually.
Coming to a summer this fall.
Curdled up from your ass to your balls.
Sorry, Jake.
No,
No, go ahead.
My head's hurting. No, when I saw this American Honey here, it reminded me of your brother's girlfriend. Back when we had parties and drunken days, and which actually I wrote down a party story I want to talk about, and I'll start with this party story.
Okay.
Something that you have to say? It's not.
No.
So,
It don't fucking matter. But Billy's brother's now fiance, before they were together, she had a little apartment above a little restaurant, and there was like 6-7 of us hanging out drinking in this fucking 10 by 10 kitchen, and we were doing what is it when you hit the fucking bottom of a can and you crack the top?
A bottle?
a shotgun?
Oh yeah, shotgun. We were shotgunning all over the fucking walls inside this little kitchen, and then she's about 100 pounds, and she out drank
so
me.
Wrong.
It was
We're
bad.
shotgunning all over the walls in this little kitchen.
Sounds like a line from like fucking Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas or something. There's like on fucking drugs just firing off in the kitchen. You're like there's like alcohol and like poop on the walls.
What's the riot rabbit?
Yeah.
Like,
so we're like all over the place, Jake. You can go ahead.
dude.
No, you guys are fine. But no, I had the great idea of her. You know how they do body shots? But we did a beard shot.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
A beard shot of American Honey. And I was wearing a little bib, and she went underneath like a little baby, like
And suckled?
Yeah, I squeezed it out.
Yeah, out the milk beard.
Yeah, the milky honey, American honey beard. Oh,
Damn. Damn,
forgot all
shooter.
about that.
Damn, little shoots.
little shoot. Need that honey.
What? I was just partying.
Go down to
That's
Jamaica,
awesome.
get some rum cream.
Oh, just fucking got old Baileys in your beard. Got old Baileys in my beard. My name's Billy.
Oh, I don't even have a beard right now. I have like a
continental
little
chin strap.
patch of fur.
You got a little strip there.
Yeah.
Take your Hot Wheels on.
I was trying to clean up. I cleaned up.
It looks good. It looks good. I like it.
I feel
It defines your jawline
too
a
much
little
like
better.
Ben Franklin. God damn
You
it.
do look like a continental dude. Yo, all that wrestler voice and stuff,
me-
and it got me hungry.
Give me some more old shit to put on.
Huh?
I need more old shit to put on.
Like hats,
Yeah, like I need a hat.
like a
Something
Sherlock
an old hat.
pipe.
Sherlock pipe.
Instead of like the Western cigarette, you got like a
Yeah.
pipe, like a
And then
Sherlock.
like one of those like
A vest?
Yeah, like the workers vest thing, whatever they're called. A bascaloon.
That's not it. Try to convince me. It's a Vascaloon. Oh man, what a fucking cartoon today. Yeah, like
I wasn't gonna try to play it off.
like
but I couldn't.
a bib, but it's like a bib with like a smock, like an artist smock,
one
or
of
like
the real nice ones. You know, it's like almost like a coat, like an English coat.
Oh, but it
From-
buttons off to the side.
Really long ago.
Oh, do you want to put that here, man? In front of me? There's all this space right
No,
here.
I have a fucking headache. I'm sorry.
We're fucking like losing our minds here.
No, it's fine.
So,
I'm blowing all my smoke in his face. He's got a headache.
It's
I'm like,
fine.
Sorry, dude.
It's fine.
no.
It's all good. My own fault for not sleeping well.
Is that really, you think, what it is?
Probably.
You just didn't-
I'm a piece of shit.
And is that all you ate? You just eat 5 eggs and you're out the door? Or is there any like?
I had 5 eggs,
Fruit.
fucking cheese, salsa, and some toast. That's
Okay,
it.
oh, he's got some toast in there. So there's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Do you want more? Do you have more water? We're like, we just turn like, are you
It's like-
okay?
It turns into like Jake's comfort hour. Everybody just comfort.
We just
Jake
like
for,
lean. We just lean in on him. Baby boo, you're gonna be fine. We love you.
lightly pet him from a distance.
Yeah, treat him like a
Don't
fucking
touch
small
him.
dog.
Don't touch him.
Welcome to Jake's last podcast. He will kill himself tonight.
Jesus.
Bye, cruel world.
Bye.
Jesus is coming back and Jacob's leaving.
Oh shit. We get Macho Man Randy.
What the hell is even that?
We get fucking Randy Savage Jesus to replace you. He wouldn't do as good. You know what? This is already the crew.
Mm-hmm.
Like anything changes, I'm out. I'm not kidding.
So if Jesus comes back and tries to take my seat, you're like,
No. I
he's not
would
good
pull
enough.
your little headachy shit diarrhea ass out of your bed. Like, get the fuck over here. Sit in Billy's room. And I don't know, hang out.
We'll give you like a reverse tranquilizer. It's like what, pure adrenaline to the heart or something. Make sure you feel real nice.
Oh yeah, spark me back into it, son.
I'm still like stuck on Bascaloon because I feel like that's a thing.
Bascaloon.
Who drinks like that?
I do want to. I don't want a lot.
Out like a teapot.
I just want to suckle it.
I just want milk suckles. I'll show you how to get it done. Slides fucking just kick. You know those like little things that mechanics have? It's like a little a bench but with wheels on it, and it's you lay on your back and slide underneath the car.
Oh yeah,
Like,
a little dolly.
A little dolly for that's what the guy's like, get down, I'll show you how to do. Just slides underneath the cow and just fucking starts going to town on it. He can do 3 at a time, one with his mouth and 2 with the hands. Just like you're like, he's only filling 2 buckets. Why is he sucking the other one? He just lacks it. He goes 3 teats at a time.
Oh no.
So you got where we at?
I don't know. I didn't do a game show this week.
Okay.
I was gonna pitch a movie.
Oh, you got a movie?
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's a
it's a
whole
good
movie
time.
idea. I guess I'll put it in this one because it kind of fits. Where is it? All right, so
Matrix.
I don't know if you don't know what an ancestry simulation is. Do you guys know what an ancestry simulation is?
Sure.
Okay, so what
I
it
can
is
imagine it.
basically is like there was this guy, I forget his name, but he just did a paper that was basically like, could we actually be living in the Matrix?
Oh yeah, we could.
And like, if that's true, how many iterations are we in? Because, sorry. I needed water because
I'm gonna get sick. This idea is so crazy. I'm caught it feeling.
I'm like, I gotta rush it out, man. I gotta fucking say it. It's so good.
Are you saying like Matrix inside of a Matrix inside of a Matrix?
Yeah. So it's like,
Jesus.
if we had the idea and we're already at the point that we can invent computers that could simulate the things like The Sims, it's only a matter of time before we can simulate ourselves. And when we get to that point, how close can we get? Do we get to the point where we're simulating our past entirely? So it's like, I don't know if you ever saw the show Devs, but they do a pretty good job at like explaining that kind of simulation where it's like he's really fighting to get, spoiler alert, inside of a world that he created, but it's his world. It's just the simulation of his world. So he kind of kills himself to jump in.
crazy.
So essentially, basically, what's going on with the ancestry simulation idea is we'll get to a point where we're so advanced that we can research our past through the simulation. So we can actually simulate ourselves and then go back and study ancestry instead of like digging up like an archaeological dig. We're literally studying code and watching old videos of what actually happened because we have an algorithm to predict it. So if we can dream that up, there's most likely a possibility that we're already in that world. So like that was
Right.
sort of the question he presented. So the idea is based on like the whole idea of an ancestry simulation. You have a society that got there, And the way that they do school is through the womb. So like they have a VR system that can project all of the ideas of everything that ever happened. So when the baby grows up,
you come out smart right away.
They live the life of every person that ever existed. They live as a woman, they live as a man, they live as every color, every gender, every race, every problem, every medical.
It's a more evolved
every death
person off the bat, right?
But they still have their own individuality within that sense, and it carries through each iteration.
They
of the
understand
life.
more.
So the way the movie would start out is you kind of see like this a commercial for like a VR system, like your baby will be better with us, and she's got like these 2 magnets on her chest or something like that, and you see the baby like sitting at the table, but it's changing race and gender and everything as they're eating breakfast, and life situations, everything in the back is just changing as
making better
up.
people.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
that's your idea. You're saying for a movie.
So like when the baby comes out, like it shows the birth, it already can speak. It has everything going for it except for motor skills. Can't talk.
But there's gonna be like 10-year-olds. There's gonna be like 10-year-olds that are like changing
like
the world.
Geniuses.
Yeah.
Like the 10-year-olds are like the fucking people that are running things, or the government. You know.
By the
all
time
that
they're
kind
like
of
just
stuff.
mature enough to kind of handle like normal stuff.
And then like the elderly people or whatever, which is like people our age, they're like gods at that point, exploring the universe, like terraforming whole galaxies, making Dyson stars, that kind of shit. But like
that's crazy.
The whole idea of this book, Womb VR fucking rules.
Yeah.
That's great. Thanks. So the whole idea of this is like they have their own individuality. So when they grow up through the womb, they're in a net. So they can experience every other baby that's in the womb too, just like a video game system now. So like when they're interacting in these other lives, they're interacting with real people. So it's about 2 rivals where like they know who they are through every iteration.
Yeah.
And like they're always connected in their lives, and then they're born. And that's where the movie fucking starts. And so
they're both set to do big things because they're both
really big things,
smart,
the
and they're
opening
good people.
scene.
And then getting to do that, like, you would come out so like mature and like open and smart and like just aware
like
of everything.
fully developed adult,
very
in an infant's body,
like extremely empathetic too, like very understanding of any situation.
Can't talk, don't have any motor functions, don't know how the body that you're in works, but you know how everybody else's body works. You've experienced every color through every different eye.
That explained well would be an excellent movie if it was done right. It has to be the right actors. It has
I would love
to be
to pitch that and get that done.
Like the
'Cause I could
opening
explain
couldn't
that
be
to the point where, with a team, we could do like the most like epic visualizations and like kind of like how Matrix did, but like this era, you know, really get like into the whole psychological part of it and what they're going through. Because like as soon as the babies come out, in order to cope with the fact that they can't move, speak, or anything, they're put in like a second womb kind of thing, but it's a robot, and then that walks and speaks and does everything, eats, all that shit for them. So they don't even really need the mother at that point, but they still are around the mother here and there, and you know, normal childhood type stuff, but super civilization.
So you're gonna say soliloquy?
Yeah, right.
Soliloquy.
So it's like a super civilization. God damn it!
It's okay.
Super civilization.
That's an excellent idea, though, man. That's I would.
But the coolest
You
part,
could work
like,
on that
I
for
want to
sure.
make like so like the movie is basically like that is understood within like the first 5 minutes through like
was gonna say-
montages
Yep.
and speak and like commercials and all that kind
Very
of stuff.
clear. 10 minutes tops. You know what's happening, and that there's 2 characters that are coming out of that scenario.
Like you see their eyes flash, like they get in fights in school or
That's a
something
nice
like that.
like bar then
And you
for the
see them
beginning.
as different people, so you're kind of confused. And then when they come out, you realize that there's these 2 babies in the same hospital that are on the same VR system, and they became rivals by accident through an error in the code. So right away, once they get their mech suits, they recognize each other and they fight as babies because they're like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. You killed my wife, you know, like you, in another reality, you fucking shot my kid, you know, like you got my dog addicted to heroin. Like
they had like hundreds of other lives, and like they always fucked with each other each time.
Like everything. So
that's awesome.
So you see the babies fighting and stuff, but they're in the mech suit, so it's all like cool and sci-fi and shit. And then all of a sudden, one baby accidentally gets broken out, and there's a bunch of empty mech suits. So this little infant's like trying to crawl, like fucking so pathetically, but so awesome because of the music and the way that it's done. And it's like you see the other baby like with like the cool lighting and shit, and like the red lights like fading through behind and everything, and like the yellow is glowing through the womb sac thing that it's in, and it's like walking towards the other baby, and then all of a sudden like an accident where a nurse comes by and hits it with a cart, and the baby has like just enough time to get to the mech suit, climbs in, and like the nurse comes up, she's like, oh, how did this happen? You shouldn't be on the floor. Oh, did you run into something, sir? Okay, well, I'll help you. She puts him in and stuff, and then all of a sudden he like just guts her because he's an evil baby, like that's the bad one.
Puts his little baby arm
bad, and like
he baby fists her.
Oh, imagine
so, like,
Alien versus Predator, but babies.
So then eventually, like, somebody figures out what's going on, like the baby police, because there's like a baby police for
oh my
this,
god,
it's like this is something that happens, you know, like they know about the glitch, but they don't know how to fix it.
Sorry guys, folks, step back. This is a routine baby arrest.
So they separate them by like continents, you know, and like then they grow up a little bit, you know.
It's like we should segregate them.
Yeah, like they you show their lives a little bit, and like the interactions and the stories that they grow on their own, and they kind of forget about each other until eventually like one of them sees another one. They have this feeling in the back of their head. It's like this weird nostalgia, but they don't know where it comes from.
Yeah.
And then they get a flashback of like that person like choking their wife or something.
That's
like,
why they were. That's
wife.
why the company or whatever separated them so that they don't run into that.
And at that point, they forget about the whole ancestry thing and like why they're so smart and where they came from, because like still the natural thing where you forget some of the things from childhood happen. So like they just know that they're there, but like it's kind of hidden that the whole society is done that way. So through that interaction, they almost team up to like take down this establishment, and they become like this anti-establishment group where they're like, we didn't even need to hurt each other at that life now, in those lives, now that we know what this life is and what kind of love we felt and like what real is, we'll actually like kind of help each other to take down the people that did
nice positive spin, the underdog spin,
and then somebody will turn on the other person like at the end, but then they'll bring it back because of something they said.
Oh shit, they'll pull like a fucking Michael Jordan.
Hell yeah,
fucking cross him up. That's crazy. That I was just talking to Jess about, she was like, oh, I want to do that little ancestry thing.
Oh yeah,
and I was like, oh, you should do that, like for sure.
She is.
Yeah, right.
I had a friend who just did that,
and we were talking. So I assume they want like spit or saliva or like hair or something like that. Anyway, they want your DNA so they could check that shit. And literally, it was like a day or two ago we were talking about this. I was like, yeah, so sure, we'll do that. We'll do that thing, and then you can get, you know, see where you're from or this and that. And I was like, and then in like 20 years you'll be in like Europe and you like run into your doppelganger because they like made a clone of you, and like you see them and they have all of your memories too, but they feel like lost and they don't know it until they see you, and they're like, I'm you.
Yeah.
I've had all of your memories, and they just like, I don't know, insert whatever scenario after, like they either fight or they become best friends. They like, that becomes, you get married to yourself and just like start like a family in Norway. Yeah, we have a bunch of little kids that we made through Ancestry.com. Make a bunch of little yous.
Make a little Partridge Family, but a metal band.
They're like, no, this is your exact genetic code.
It's a metal band instead.
This is your exact genetic code, but we replaced an X with a Y, so it's a woman. So it's exactly you, but a different gender.
You're like, oh, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of my own ass
Forever.
It's the girl saying that to the guy.
Oh yeah. That's so twisted, but that's funny. And that kind of ties into the ancestry thing and the connection. Yeah. It's like we're connected. It's like we were both having the same thought in a different way.
I know. I was thinking about that movie, and then you said it's all a lie, we're in the Matrix through text, and I look at it and I'm like, I'm thinking about that right now. What does this mean?
Oh yeah,
I had like a mini existential crisis, and I'm like, oh, what does it matter? If we're in a computer, maybe I can get Matrix abilities one day.
I'm over here on the other side just hoping you guys don't figure it out because you guys are right. It's 100% true. So just kind of breeze past it, forget about it.
Are you like the fucking, what are they, the Smiths or whatever? from
Mr.
the-
Smith.
Are you one of the agents or whatever they call them?
I think I can't answer that. No, we should. I can definitely see that being a movie
Hello,
and like
Mr.
having
Anderson.
like make a video game off of that too.
Yeah.
Like I want to like little Gundam babies.
little Gundam babies.
Yeah, they're in like big like
Third-person
Transformer
shooter.
suits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
like
got like all kinds of different robot arms that shoot different things and shit.
I like the idea of like when like one of the robots gets like exploded or something like that, and the baby gets like launched out the top and like an escape hatch, like you know, like an emergency eject thing, but that has like a little jetpack on. It's like a little baby on a jetpack with dumb little chubby legs flying around.
You know how in,
Super
like,
Smash
some of the-
babies.
Yeah, you know how in some of the games you come back as a chicken when you die, or you
Yeah.
come back as like you just go down and you get to crawl around.
Yep.
Well, in this game, you like your little hatch breaks and you have to like crawl around as a fucking like embryo.
Try to collect like a
Yeah,
little
like-
crystal to get back.
or find another machine to get
Yeah,
inside.
to sadly
Before you
crawl
get
in
stepped
one.
on.
That's a cool idea. Just try not to get stepped on
Yeah.
in the game.
Yeah.
Because you're just a little goo
You get
ball.
power ups where you can run and you're this little fucking undeveloped thing.
It'd be funny if their body, because they're all like mental strength,
Yeah.
essentially what you're saying. It'd be funny if like they have like little gay baby bodies and then like big fat brainy pumpkin heads. So they got this head they can barely hold up. So like when they hop in their little robot, there's even straps that strap their head in, like to the seat. So it's like an 8-point harness. You know what I mean? And like fucking really like
God.
holds their
Just
fat
mostly
head
for
in.
their head.
They're like, yeah, after 2077, regular births were no longer a viable option because babies were coming out with full-size heads.
Make the heads fatter. It's just like what the guy wants from it. They're not smart enough. You need to make the heads fatter, or I quit.
So we've proven that has nothing. The head of the size of the brain doesn't do anything about smartness. I don't care. I want it bigger. Make the head bigger.
Like I can imagine all
quit his
these
own
being
comp-
storylines on like Fetus Fighter 2 Tournament
Yeah.
Edition.
Fetus Fighter. Fetus Fighter 06. It was a hit. We never duplicated it though.
Oh, you have the fucking. You go all the way back to the 90s with the dancing baby meme. Because
Oh
like,
my
it would
God.
make sense for the game.
Fucking A.
That could be that could be like the boss.
You're fighting your own existential crisis. That's the point of the game.
Oh man.
Every time I laugh, my head hurts.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's funny because we're kind of like we're
so
carrying
good.
on more today too, and then you're
good.
like, my head hurts.
Oh, it hurts.
That's I mean I feel bad for you. Like that's why I was like trying to like suggest shit or I don't know.
I was looking. Grab
Like-
me another water, please.
You want just water or
Grab me a blue one.
the bluety? What is it? Mio or some shit?
That's for
Kool-Aid?
me.
Is this Kool-Aid? That's for me to know and you
You'd
just fucking
never
blow.
know. In the chat, Matt goes, he just trademarked Womb VR.
Oh, nice.
Tickets come with mandatory acid tabs.
Yeah. You have to be out of your mind to see this movie.
Have a good day, man. Thanks for chilling and chatting.
Getting ready
Yeah.
for the family Cadbury egg fuckhole event.
That doesn't sound like it should be a thing.
He's like, all right, everybody grab a Cadbury egg and sit on it. First person to get fucking fake sugar yolk on their ass cheeks is a loser.
You can't eat the things. What are you thinking?
Yeah. Have a Cadbury egg fight, like a snowball fight.
Oh,
Yeah,
ow.
so like when you get hit with them, it cracks like fucking cummy sugar fucking sauce on your ass.
As long as it's not too cold, that shit'll hurt.
It's a frozen Cadbury egg. Fucking dink your head. Sugar.
Oh,
That was funny last time. I didn't pay attention to that till after you.
I forgot about it this time.
It was funny because like I didn't think about it, but then when I watched it back, every single time it came, it was It sounded like it was pre-recorded. Like it kind of sounded right every time.
Oh my God. What would we call your movie?
Yeah, what's the name for that?
The baby tricks.
The babe tricks. That's a porn, probably.
It does. That's what it sounds. BABE tricks.
I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. I'd want a good name for it because it'd be kind of serious, kind of funny. You know?
Okay, is this for the? I just kind of I feel like I was not even here for 5 seconds.
It's he went back to the baby movie.
No.
I think
Are you
it
talking about
stressed
the
me.
movie or the game? Like the title for what? The video game
the
or
movie,
the movie?
the movie, yeah.
What would that movie be called? I don't know.
Me, myself. It'd be like Me, Myself, and I, because it's all about you. No.
A baby.
Jim Carrey's the star.
Oh, we could have. He would be the best.
He comes out as the
Super-
baby. He's
Yeah,
like
just have
dancing
his
around.
face on a baby.
Do the deep fake for everything, so it's just all Jim Carrey.
They're making a new Ace Ventura Pet Detective with him.
Really?
Really?
Yeah,
That's probably gonna be
I'm
good.
so excited. Hopefully they
I
don't.
still
I
wanna
love
watch
those
Sonic.
I really want to watch Sonic.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it.
He's Robotnik. You said
Yeah.
right.
It's like I don't care too much. Like I like Sonic, but I like Jim Carrey more.
What about Bionic Bye Babies?
Bionic Bye Babies.
I was thinking of something ominous. You know, like
Ominous, omnipotent.
One baby and another.
No. That's cool though.
That's. I feel like I'd have to lay in bed.
Yeah,
I know,
and just
can't
and
anything.
think
You have
about
to
it.
take some acid and go on an adventure into
Is
the
it acid? It's
desert.
always acid.
Acid's good for you. I heard.
Go to Burning Man. You'll figure it out.
You'll think of a title.
Yeah.
If you don't,
You'll just see something and describe that. There's your title.
Ball sugar versus ball sugar.
2 baby balls.
Well, it's
Big
like
brain. What about big brain babies?
big brain babies.
And it's just.
Well, like,
But that's like a comedy.
I know,
You know what I mean?
but
It's
the
not
movie's
serious.
About their whole lives.
I know, it's supposed to be like a
just
serious
that's just
drama.
Like
Ethan Hawke's in
well, no,
it.
it's
you know,
not.
being-
It shouldn't be a total drama. It's got to have enough comedy where people watch it.
Or
You
how
know?
about the?
What if it was just dead serious? They have these. it's like so funny, but everything's
like a military
yeah.
strategy.
You don't fucking laugh. It's one of those movies where you laugh in the theater, you're a dick.
Yeah.
Kind of movie.
He died. Yeah, but did you see how he died? He died.
Imagine being one of the guys that went to go see Rain Man. Or I Am Sam, in the theaters, and everyone else is being serious with their families, and every time he does something retarded, you're like, ah!
loses it?
You're losing your mind because you're high or something.
Oh no.
Me and Scotty were watching midget boxing, dwarf boxing, little people
Nice.
boxing. I don't know what the title was, but it was.
I've only seen the wrestling.
Everybody in the crowd was 100% serious. They're like. I'm like, no way.
They have money
no
on it.
fucking yeah. No way is no one there laughing. It was the funniest shit ever. The gloves were bigger than their heads. It looked like when they punched, they would fall over because there's too much weight. And it was just comical. It is what it is. It was funny. It was
The production crew told the camera crew, "Do not fucking put it on anybody smiling, smirking, giggling."
and the crowd was pretty dark in the back, so the people that were assholes were probably in the back. But I mean, I felt bad. It almost felt like put the freaks in the ring and we all stand around and throw money and gamble on
People
it.
got in trouble for the bum fights thing. I mean, you're not really supposed to do that shit. That's extortion.
Yeah, that's
in a way.
exploiting
These
humans.
dudes knew what they were doing.
Yeah, they wanted.
Yeah.
They wanted to
but-
be there. Clearly, they put him in a cage. So this is a slave.
They signed the release.
Once they get out of the ring, they're like, "Get back in the
Did they really
cage."
want to be there? Did they actually think it through in a clear state of mind?
They
That's
seem
what it
like
comes back
they're a
to,
fighter,
you know?
but they're just in that class, the weight class of being
just miniature.
Yeah, they're real
Miniature,
people.
yeah.
They're just smaller.
Well, I'm not talking about miniature people who want to fight. I'm talking about the bums. I kind of
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I already lost that.
We're
What about
talking about little people.
I shifted a little bit, and it kind of made me think, made it seem like I was talking about little people.
You were,
but I was
this is what it
talking
sounded
about
like.
bums that didn't give consent. They were just trying to get they got the signature, but
Right.
they were just trying to get money or drugs.
They
so
wanted
fought for it. You
they're
know?
a bag of beef jerky and half a bottle of vodka. I'll fucking kill a man on film. I don't care. That's sad too. That's actually what's actually worse. An enslaved
The bums?
an enslaved dwarf like making him fight like a cockfight or bum fights. Making just like a guy do something because he's like.
I'd say
nothing.
the enslaved wars.
Because
their whole life is
slavery.
for
Yeah, right. The second you add the slavery aspect, it's worse.
Like, these
but,
other people are just poor, but
that makes the bum fight not seem so bad. It's all about perspective.
Yeah. I mean, but like, I guess you could kind of spin it and make that slavery if you really wanted to fight for it.
Like what they're doing to the bums. Yeah. Well, no, I guess they're buying their life, or they're renting their life for that
they're
hour.
not getting paid. Isn't slavery just not getting a fair wage? Like
no, I know
it's not getting any wage.
It's not. It's not getting any wage, but you're provided regular amenities to live. You know, like not
barely
good
any.
amenities.
Indentured servant.
Yeah, that's more like an indentured servant than a slave.
Oh, okay.
Because a slave has no rights.
Yeah, slave is like the worst shit. Like someone owning someone and treating them like less than a person.
How do they do the work if they're malnourished? You know, you have to at least provide sufficient nourishment. That's what I'm saying.
But it's
it's like if they don't do the work, they get whipped and like killed and shot. So they just fight through the pain.
Oh,
they're like actually stronger.
I know what you're saying, but that's I feel
bad now. I didn't know.
Yeah, that's because it's fucking awful, dude. There's so many times
about like Egypt, because that's like that's where I heard it first when I was a kid.
Yeah, they enslaved the Jews.
Yeah.
Do you think they built the pyramids? Do you think they made them just like threw their lives at them for hundreds of years,
right.
or do you
think,
think aliens put them here?
I honestly think aliens, but to go with history, I didn't realize that the Egyptians didn't build them. The
workers, the slaves,
they fucking built it.
And now there's new evidence that says that might be false too. So, it's really what you're gonna believe.
It's crazy because like the pyramids, I've seen a bunch of shit where they're like all lined up on the same like they line up on different sides of the globe. There's like measurements that all are like specific to like where they line up.
Beacon.
Yeah, like it was specifically put there for a reason. So I don't know.
And then
I might watch a documentary and think I know everything.
I actually just saw some documentary. I don't know where it was from, so I'm not sure if it's true or just nonsense, but it's basically saying that they did testing on underneath the Sphinx, to the bedrock, a lot of the other things, and they found out that it's almost like 1 million years older than they say it is. And then there's these people that came before the Egyptians where they're saying they probably actually built it, and the Egyptians found it later and reestablished a civilization based on what they found, because it doesn't make sense that the Egyptians built that based on how they did their dating. And you really can't trust everything, because it's like, unless you were around for that many years, how do you know your dating is even accurate?
Right.
You know, it's a hard one.
It is a big crapshoot. That's insane.
It's really all that stuff. Just even our history as humans is kind of like there's like little gaps where you're like, what really happened? Because it's almost like the victor of something would write the history.
I have not.
So that could be embellished because they're like, oh no, I don't want to like admit my atrocities, so I'm gonna date and write stuff down and kind of, you know what I mean? Because that's how they get history, is like
just
based on
recording, and then
change it in their favor.
Right. So who knows really what truly happened?
Don't include the part where we like whipped a bunch of people.
Remember that part where we fucking like raped, murdered, and burned down a whole tribe? Leave that one out. Let's do like America, like
a big whisper down the alley.
It's like, why did we include that in our history? Why are we taught about it if like all this other shit? Well, I mean, obviously
in American history,
grown. You know, like I'm not saying don't teach people about that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying like it. Like you look back and stuff, and you're only taught what you want to know or what they wanted you to know in history. It's like very controlled by the winner.
Right.
That's what I'm kind of saying.
Yeah.
So it's like you go back and you look at some of the stuff, and it's like what is real, what is not.
Well, hell, in the 50s, like books were different. They'd literally exclude actual shit.
They excluded so much shit until we went back and found relics and texts and journals and re-updated stuff, and we're like, we were fucked up.
Yeah. Very.
Human race is the most convoluted, evil race.
There's a lot of stuff in like just Asia in general, like back in just like China, Russia, stuff like that, and before it was even maybe considered those territories, there's so much war and like famine and horrible shit and just like slavery and
Well, yeah, just look at animals. Like you go into any woods, they're constantly fighting, and there's before like we became civilized,
Right.
we just constantly at each other's throat for no reason.
but just it's all over the world is my point. It's like
It
there's
is.
just everywhere all throughout history there's just been like I don't know, that's terrible. Like I would never want to
There
like
is some kind of tribal thing going on. It's like my tribe's better than your tribe, and the bigger the tribe can get, the less you see it. It's like
yeah.
we can communicate with so many people through the internet right now, where the tribe is so big, where a lot of that stuff that kept you alive only 100 years ago isn't needed anymore. So now we're purposely weeding it out through our own censorship because we don't want to express it anymore. So like we're censoring the way we act. We have other people like canceling other people and all that kind of shit, just because we don't want to associate it as a race or a population anymore. You know, like not a race, but like a whole society.
Just different
People.
groups of beliefs.
Yeah,
And you
exactly.
pepper religion and stuff in there too. Yeah.
Shit
Well, 'cause-
just got real.
Yeah, people don't want to
Yeah,
get
right.
That's everyone
The
wants
last
to
20
be,
minutes is
everybody
just-
wants to be like a
history.
subgroup because they don't want to be connected to somebody else's bullshit. They're like, yes, I'm a human being, but I do not associate with all of this stuff. I'm this little niche.
Yeah.
And it's like it's good to,
Be
want to stand for some.
individualistic.
Yeah,
Yeah, but-
absolutely. But then there's people that are like kind of have the wrong idea of it. Like, let's all be in a group that really just hates another group. You're like, that's the fucking worst.
That's not what we're trying to do.
Yeah, that's not what we're doing here. They're like, no.
We're talking about that stuff so it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Don't go for that.
That's
not what we're doing.
But dude, with people in general, there's good eggs and bad eggs, and it's just kind of
Every NASCAR fan's racist. We just accept it. Fuck.
yeah. That can't be accurate.
Do you know any? Do you have any friends that are NASCAR fans?
No.
Are you a NASCAR fan?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
no. I just knew about a race last week on dirt, but my father,
Oh,
he's a NASCAR fan,
and he's a racist.
big time.
And then there's
No, he's not
Big
really.
time. Like he doesn't even give out candy at Halloween. He's a fucking dick.
Oh, he actually does.
He just sits on the porch and just eats candy on Halloween. Doesn't give any to the kids that walk up. He's like, no.
aren't there like
Fattening up.
NASCAR drivers of other races though?
Yeah, there was there was a
So
story
if they
last
have
year.
Fans,
There-
are they not racist?
Well, no, actually, last year there was one black NASCAR driver, and someone hung a noose in like his shop's area.
That's fucking
That's-
terrible.
Yeah, it was fucking fucked up. But then there was speculation that they did it. So, but I think he's still racing.
That's so fucking pathetic.
Yeah.
I hate that shit, and it sucks that like
You were just saying how like groups of people, and it just made me think of the group. Of
when you said
people
that, it made
drive
me think of like the whole
Fords,
water
Chevys.
fountain thing when they were like even in the 40s or 50s when they would be like no separate water fountains for black people and stuff. I'm like
Oh, yeah, that's-
like
that's
I would
fucked
not
up.
fucking like at all. I mean I still don't, but like if like say I lived in the 50s and they were like yeah, I'd be like no, I'd rather go hang out with the black people.
Right, yeah.
Like not instead of someone's being a fucking piece of shit, just like excluding them for that reason.
Yeah.
So be be an
agree.
adult.
Yeah.
Be an adult.
Don't be
If
a
you're
child.
person, I'm a person.
Honestly,
Don't
it's
be a child. I mean,
Blows my
you can
mind.
be
I never
a
thought
child
about
if you're
that.
a child, but
yeah, like racists. They just have like an adolescent mind. Like they're
Yeah.
just
It's very
so
immature.
ignorant.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear anything. They don't want
Yeah,
to soak
very
anything in.
primal.
Listen.
very unevolved.
Yeah.
I don't know what else we got talking about.
We got a lot of stuff. I feel like we covered like one or two things, and everything else has just been us kind of like shooting the shit.
That's true. I heard about a thing on the radio last week. You can actually pay someone. It's about $80 an hour to be a professional cuddler. They will come over and cuddle you, like the old Tim and Eric bit with Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah.
I'm the cuddler. I'll cuddle you. It's a real thing.
Like you could hire someone to come over and just kind of like. I saw something where some like I think it was like some Asian dude like sold him like rented himself for the day, and he was just a companion.
Yeah.
Didn't talk, nothing. Would just
Oh, shit.
exist
Just
with
hung
that
out?
person and let them talk to them. So he's a good listener.
Oh my god.
And that he makes good money just literally hanging out with people.
It's like being a therapist, but without going to college.
Yeah,
Right?
some people are just like alone and they want like company, but they don't want like commitment.
I wish we could bring
of
it.
having like a real friend because it's too much pressure or something. So this guy just rents himself out to people randomly, and which it's very like he seemed like very nonchalant on the video. He's like, yeah, I just hang out. I kind of keep my head down and don't even look. I'm like, wait till you go hang out with the guy who like really wants to fucking make a suitcase out of you, or turn you into furniture.
I never thought about that.
He's like, I'm gonna wear your skin. He's like, yeah, that's fine. He's just on his phone.
So back to the cuddling thing.
Oh.
Do you get to pick what you are? So you can be big spoon, little spoon?
Actually, that's why
Can you pick what spoon you are?
Yeah.
I wish we could do the video and video thing right now, because there is a TikToker. I just saw another video of her, and she actually goes through exactly what you said, and we get to choose. You want to be the big spoon, little spoon? We can switch off. Like it's such a real
awesome.
thing. But yeah, I guess the average is like $80 an hour, and just go cuddle and be comfortable.
Fuck, you can make $80 an hour just to go cuddle with
Laying
people?
around.
What if it's all stinky people though?
Wear a mask.
No, you got to do anyway right now.
Yeah, it's a weird job right now. I'm gonna wear all plastic. So like when they're like, no, then it's not snuggly and cuddly. You're like, no, I wear a condom over my whole body. The snuggle, we do this safe, or we don't do it at all. Fuck.
I wouldn't want to be the big spoon. After about 20 minutes, your arm is numb.
Yeah, yeah. I'd rather. Well, I mean, in that scenario, I'd rather little spoon.
Yeah.
But in like a normal life, I'm generally big spoon because I'm the guy.
Yeah.
So
Plus, if you're big spoon, sometimes it leads other places.
that's what I'm saying. Because like when you're big spooning on your little spoon, your ween's already on their butt.
Right? You gotta like tape your dick back or something.
As a cuddler, if you have to tape because they don't want anything sexual. They just want like comfort. So they're like, I don't want your jerky little boner stabbing. So you have to like fucking duct tape it to your like waist.
I just picture the girls talking about it. It's like, no, I want Jake. He tapes his boner, so he's like, it's super comfortable. It's not weird at all.
I should have looked more into it, because I wonder, if like the average, if it's mostly women cuddlers or male cuddlers.
Yeah.
Cuddler.
The cuddlers.
Cutlers.
That makes them sound like they're cutlets.
Little chicken cutlets.
Cuddlers. They'll get your chicken and they'll cuddle it for you so it tastes better. Come on down to Chicken Cuddlers.
I had a random thought today.
Okay.
I hate women with small glasses that drive pickup trucks.
What?
Did you see specifically that?
Specific.
And it reminded me, because I've seen them like with the little, not like our glasses, but the more like rounded little glasses, and they're always driving a big pickup truck.
Like John Lennon glasses or smaller?
Yeah, like John Lennon
Like
glasses.
little Lennon glasses?
They always think like they're the shit. I don't know why. But most of the time when I talk to
lady
them,
out there that's like, I'm chill, man. Like, I'm the chillest person with glasses ever.
you might be chill, but from my experiences,
I hate people
They're all
with little glasses.
specifically like women who drive big trucks with little glasses.
You're gonna get some guy that just sees this and he's like, I too fucking have that passion for hating specific people with tiny little glasses. And he's
Seems
like,
to be every one
all
of them's
about
retarded.
it. He wants to be your friend and like move in. You're like, no, it was a joke. He's like, no, I'm fucking serious.
So do you hate the Beatles too, man?
I hate Lennon's fucking eyes.
I bet you he drove a truck too, that fucker. It's just my random thought of the week.
Oh, no.
So, I guess on kind of connects to what we were talking to about before, kind of a little bit. But the other night, I just kind of, I don't know why, no idea why, I'm insane. So I was just like sitting on the couch, probably about to like, Jess is probably about to go to bed. I remember like mentioning to her, I'm like, chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chim. And I was like, oh, I was like the little chimney sweeper guy from like Mary Poppins. And I just started thinking, I was like, wow, I was like, a chimney sweeper would be a fucked up job to like have. Because I feel like it'd be scary, you could die and you get stuck. Yeah. And I was like, wait, maybe that's why he had that little kid with him. Right? Didn't he have like a little kid with him?
A mixture, I think.
No, he was
Or
fine.
maybe you're just thinking of like one famous photograph.
I could.
Like, yeah, it's two kids, Mary Poppins, and a chimney sweep. That's the only thing I can
I
think.
feel like he tries to employ the kids though.
I don't remember that.
He's like tries to get them in on it. He's like, you could fit up the chimney better than me.
I think if
lowers it down.
I might have actually watched a video about this, and I think they employed children because they could fit down the chimneys. So it was like from 12 to 15.
Right.
So
you were a chimney sweep, and then after that, you were like the spotter of the kid.
now you want to know what it really was?
What?
So in like the 1600s, there was like the Great Fire of London in England, and it forced them to make different codes for like safety.
Okay.
So they're like, for what one of the things was like narrower chimneys for whatever reason, and the chimney sweeps of that time were like, well, we can't really fit and do that, and so instead of inventing a tool to like do this new thing with a new way of doing stuff, they're like,
Just had a baby.
no, they were like, well, we'll just make children do it. So they would take like orphans, because people were poor.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So they would like
right.
buy children. They would literally enslave children as chimney sweeps.
Oh shit!
Like dead serious.
That's
like that was
fucked.
another form of fucked up slavery. They would literally enslave children to just
It wasn't even productive for the children. They were just forced to.
they were
climb
forced to
chimneys.
be chimney sweeps because their parents were poor, or like an orphan, like someone who just a baby that just existed and their parents never claimed it. And that's where the because they were forced to do it. That's where the phrase "light a fire under your ass" came from.
Oh no!
Because they would like make them go do it.
If they didn't, they'd light a fire.
They would hold like a
force them
torch
out.
and just show like, "Hey, I'll do it." So they were like
I wonder
abused.
how many fucking kids? Like
How many kids died in a chimney?
Suffocated because they're like, I did it.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
I'm fucked up.
And then I was like, wait a second. And that's where I tied it to Mary Poppins. I'm like, that's a really fucked up guy to be in that movie.
Fuck yeah.
Like it was just like they weren't like, it wasn't like an honorable profession. You're like it used to be, and then it turned into a point where they were more or less chimney sweeps or just fucking slave owners. Child labor.
Was it still going on?
Yeah, now today chimney sweeps are still operating as venting systems for coal, heating oil, natural gas, wood, blah, 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 blah. There is a greater understanding of the dangers of fluid deposits and carbon monoxide.
Yeah, and
I
we're not
never
forcing
thought about
kids to
that.
do it also.
Yeah, all that nastiness.
They probably made like tools too and better
Those
things
kids
to work
probably
with.
never fucking lived.
They never lived to tell the tale. That's why I was speaking up for the little man right now, because they never got to tell how much they look. If you look at any picture of any young chimney sweep, they're miserable.
Yeah.
They're miserable because
kids.
they're all forced to work.
That's fucked up.
That's so.
And
fucked
back
up.
in times like, I don't know, in a big city like that, there's probably tons of little poor kids, little orphans, or families that are like, well, we have 2 daughters and 1 stupid son. We can sell you the son for $20. And this chimney sweep is like, sweet, I'll take a kid. Get up that chimney and clean it. And he's just down there eating a sandwich, making the kid do all the work.
I guess it's still.
Can I have your sandwich, sir? Fucking clean the seats. This fucking.
Clean the suits out.
What's worse, that or in China, like you can only have like 2 boys and 1 girl or something. Every girl after that they kill because just overpopulation.
Yeah, that's pretty intense for population.
Would you rather be
control.
just gone right away or have to fucking live as a chimney sweep and then die in your early 20s?
Probably just never
From
exist.
emphysema? Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Just take me out.
being a
Can you
slave is
escape?
like awful.
Like going on an epic adventure.
Oh, you can probably escape, but you're still going to have
get one of those
emphysema
little
later.
bags.
You become a latchkey kid,
Wooden stick with like a fucking handkerchief.
like a hobo bag.
The end
full
of the
like
Hulk
dead
walking
rats, 'cause
away.
that's all there was. to
You like hop
Dead rats.
You hop on a train and go to New Brunswick and try to sell rats.
Like, please, sir, I only need a nickel for
Please
this.
buy a rat.
I'll sell you an ear. I'll sell you an ear for a penny.
I'm selling body parts. I'm very hungry.
That sounds worse. I'd rather just be the chimney sweep at that point.
Yeah, the guy goes, go ahead and run away.
It's like the movie's
Good
portray it
luck.
as an epic adventure, but what really happens is he ends up like being trafficked somehow. You know?
Oh God.
Like,
It's so much worse.
Yeah, but the
but
amount
by
of
himself, you know, like
Well,
not by anybody else.
He's the
just
author
like,
of his own
I
story
have
that
to-
day.
I have to sell myself in so many ways. I have to hunt and I have to gather and I have to. Oh no!
This is so much more work. I should have just been a slave.
yeah, it's hard
A
to
chimney sweep slave.
Yeah, a young child labor slave. Do you think there's more? Just because there's so many, like I said before, like atrocities and shitty things like that in the world. Do you think, in general, there's like people doing good and bad equally throughout history? Because I feel like there's tons of people that made advancements
Oh,
and things
that's easy.
for the people to make things better for people themselves and people around them. It's a positive, good intention move.
Another thing, like,
and the other 50% is fucking like evil fucking bullshit. And
well, like, just look at the news, like, and a good comparison. Most of the shit is bad shit. They want to show you everything bad. So like,
that's not the world though. There's just as much good.
You remember the bad, or like even like say you're playing a video game and you fuck up. You're not going to remember that time like just went smooth and perfect. You're always going to remember that fuck up. So it's
right.
It's like they stand out more to learn off of. The good times kind of get faded away,
overshadowed a little bit.
Yeah.
We're programmed to remember the bad so that we don't repeat it. So it kind of
that's how you learn. That's how you learn, though. So that's actually a good
There probably
trait.
was good 50-50. It's just we're focused more on the bad, so we don't do it again.
That's also why humor exists, is so that you can lightheartedly take on a situation you need to learn from. So it's like,
that's a good way to put it.
To make something into laughter is to educate yourself and others in some way, so that it's not so brutal to your mind. Because most comedy is pain over time. It's like you have pain, and then you give it some time, then you can make it.
Listen, you little wiseacre. I'm smart, you're dumb. I'm big, you're little. I'm right, you're wrong. And there's nothing you can do about it.
That was like perfect. That's all I heard when you were talking to me. I just stopped listening, and it was just you going, "You're an idiot," and I'm smarter. I'm like, I can't even listen.
Sorry.
No, I heard everything you said. I agree. That was very well put. It felt so serious that I had to like joke my way out of it. I felt too good. I didn't know what to do with myself.
I liked it.
To your liking.
My headache's going away, so
that's why I just kind of I didn't want to like keep like
I wanted
to make sure you felt good, but I also didn't want to focus on it and make it like the
because that sucks when you guys were all on me and make me feel small.
Like, you feel small?
Yeah, you guys.
we just like unintentionally bitched him.
You're just punching me in the face, throwing fucking fire.
Put you in the ring. Just putting you in the ring.
And I'm just sitting over here. I'm like, come on,
Daddy, chill.
And by the end of it, I was just like, fine, everything's all just
very cool. Did you make him pump around like that? What the fuck's wrong with you?
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, it made it better for sure. I like that. This there's like nothing
artistic license. I don't know. Fuck.
There's
no, we can use drops and shit. It don't matter.
Yeah.
I'm saying like I wanted to change it to make it mine.
Oh, I liked it. It was very original.
This has nothing to do with anything.
Ooh.
But I thought it would be crazy if like you lived in a world, like a reality where like everybody was made out of cake. Okay, so you know those videos where they show like items around the house, but it's a cake? Mm-hmm. And it's like a cutting video, like an ASMR video of like, look, I cut through this cake. And
it looks like a sculpture.
It looks like a soda can, but it's a cake. Or something like that. And I was like, what if we just lived in a world where everybody was made out of cake, and it was like a general respect to not like eat each other?
These microphones, or like I'm over the podcast and
just start eating anything because everything's made out of cake. But like, there's like a respect, you know what I mean, in general, to like not just like ruin what we have. So you kind of like everyone, it's a general thing. But there's always that perverted, negative underground side to where people are like, they're like sexual about it. So they're like, that's what like sex is in the cake world, is like you like secretly meet up with people and you're like, I'll let you eat my finger if you let me eat too.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Like that's like secret, like, taboo sex in cake world.
It tastes so good, baby.
And that's when I was like, I realized I was just on the couch at my house in the dark, and I was like, what am I thinking about?
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's like once we finish each other, we can birth a little dough baby.
Oh, that's how they get pregnant? You like eat her tit, and then you get pregnant?
Yeah.
When you get robbed, they don't take your shit, they just eat it. They come in and just take a bite out of everything.
That's a murder. A murder, straight up cannibalism. The guy gets jumped and people just eat him in the street. No! He gets pulled down to a crowd like they're like zombies, but it's just cake eating fucks.
This is a real tough one we walked in on. There's frosting everywhere. I think I saw some jelly in the fucking corner. Oh, he's definitely gone. Bring in the coroner. corners like a fucking like a
pastry chef.
Yeah,
He's just like,
strudel.
oh, derpin looks like you got stooping on the wall.
It's like, I'll whip you up a new strudel right dandy.
Fat pastry chef is the coroner. He shows up and it looks like a messy one.
He's like, he just goes and takes it out and serves it. That's what death is in the cake world. They just get served.
It's so weird.
People gather around and eat
We're
it.
talking about cake, and all I smell is popcorn. Am I the only one that smells popcorn?
I wasn't sure if I smelled the
smell
load
popcorn.
corn.
I thought I was having a heart attack or something, or a stroke. I was like, wait, I have to
It's
ask.
not
Do you
burnt
smell the
toast.
popcorn?
It's popcorn. What does that mean?
I smell burnt toast all the time.
Oh no.
You really asked me if I smelled the popcorn? The dude with the fattest nose in the room asked if I smelled the popcorn.
How was your bar mitzvah?
It was good. It was good. The quick, clean cut. Threw a little party, threw some ice on it.
You're one of the rare ginger Jews.
There's not many of us. There's only a couple. But no, it was a good one. We all kind of gathered around the chlavaka tree and
Did you have to wait to get circumcised until you were 13?
Yeah, but then I did it.
Did it hurt?
Well, I got scared. I didn't do it right away.
Oh, okay.
I did it like last week. So I'm like a 33-year-old man getting circumcised.
What on your
Did your
Saturday?
girlfriend ask for it? Is that why you did it?
My bris.
She pressure you?
She's like, come on, it looks like a fucking yam. It looks like a sweet potato or an anteater or something. You should just make it look like a hammer. I'm like, okay, sure. And then you get like an adult circumcision, but you can't get a boner then for like a week.
Oh no!
You gotta just fucking wait.
I'm still stuck
You're
on
like stuck
it looking
in a
like a
world.
yam.
Stuck in a world where everything turns you on. It's just naked things that you like everywhere.
Yeah, please don't. Everyone leave me alone.
They're like, but I want it now.
But yeah, it was pleasant. Thank you for asking. It was
No problem.
my Mimi and Poo Poo got me little like
Yeah, this whole
Jewish gifts that were pretty neat.
Easter thing was reminding me.
Oh, we don't. Wait, do we celebrate that?
Yeah,
We don't celebrate.
You guys did like a Saturnalia last week or something.
Don't we do like?
Do you read the story?
Don't they do
then
like
you
a whole
eat
week, or
things?
is that Hanukkah for Christmas? Yeah, that's Christmas.
Yeah, that's
the whole week.
Y'all.
You know what? Wouldn't do Jewish
I wish
people
we-
like practice like the same like Christian Easter date?
No, it's a lot different.
Isn't it fucked up that a lot of things like traditions and things, especially in America, is based off just like a specific religion? They just pick Christianity. They're like, yeah, that's the popular one. That's the one that wins. It's the general consensus. And then there's like different branches of Christianity. There's different branches and Jews and people and farts. Get my penis cut.
I should have researched more. I knew something and I lost it.
Get my penis cut. Cutting off my dick. Cutting off my dick. Break a glass and get married. It's the
Oh,
hanging out with Adam Sandler. Get your dick cut at 33.
I asked you guys to do some homework for the
Sorry.
podcast last week.
What was it?
I asked you guys if your parents had a name picked out for you if you were going to be born a female.
Yeah, I was gonna be a Nicole. If I wasn't a Nick, there was nothing special about that one.
Still be exactly the same.
Yeah, nobody. No
Except with a little
difference.
bit of tits.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck you, so you would never know, and who I identified as.
Oh, that's true.
I was gonna be Mary,
Oh, really? See, that's like a random. Mine. There was no thought in mine.
and I guess I called Taylor, my brother, Mary, when he was in the womb, and he used to kick my mom's stomach. Like, I am not a girl.
I'm a little dickhead guy. I'm a little penis boy, and I'm coming out pissed off. Comes out, just starts pissing upside down.
I think you did.
Little fucking whizzer. Golden shower the doctor. Golden shower the doctor gave him fresh baby shower.
Oh God!
Right on his way out. He's like, I'm a dirty dog on their way out.
We should do a podcast where we wear wigs and call each other by our respective female names. Mary, Nicole.
You'd be Mary,
I would have been
Nicole.
Jasmine.
I was about to ask, what were you?
I'd have been Jasmine.
Really?
Jasmine James. Yep.
Corkins?
He would have had the biggest
Yep,
tits.
Corkins. I would have definitely went into dancing.
You would have got like a fucking like a leopard tattoo up your hip and just started dancing at a young age.
Oh, or yeah.
Nobody understands me.
Butterflies on my arm going down.
Everybody give it up for Charlotte. Jay's coming out looking bouncy. Come on, guys. Don't be cheap. Throw her a buck. Seriously, I'm talking about you, Phil. You need to fucking help the dancers out. You've been sitting here all fucking day. You ain't paying nothing. Give it up for Shinogo. Okay. Yo, you know what? When you were asking how our weeks went, I never even got to tell you. We went like we went like full retard off the beginning.
Let's digress. Let's digress.
Let's back it up an hour.
Okay.
And talk about me.
We'll go back to the intros.
How was your week, Nicholas?
Thank you.
Nicole.
See, it's I don't know, Nicole. No, honestly, I played like a normal week and whatnot, but I played Subnautica like all fucking
nice.
week. It's awesome, dude. I've been swimming around like collecting fish and
That's a video game on PlayStation 4?
yeah, just I think it was an old PC game, an Xbox.
Oh.
I think, and then I think they just put it on PS4, or maybe it was always around and they just made it free now. But it's like a survival game, and you kind of you swim around. It's like your main ship crashes on like an alien planet, but out in the ocean, and then you're in like a little life pod, and then you kind of like the more you swim out and explore, like it's fucking
You have
creepy.
to like regain oxygen and
Yep,
tanks
and then you build tanks. You like collect materials and do all
the
that.
whole time you're underwater.
Well, you can go above.
Oh, really?
And swim above, and then get on your
Nice.
little life ship, and then you find out there's like an island on one side that you don't see right away, and then there's like an alien ship on it, and like
What the fuck?
and then like the creatures keep getting creepier, and like I'm fucking scared. I'm like I'm like turn all the lights off, and I never thought I'd play a game like that, but
That's fucking
I'm like I highly recommend it. It's play Subnautica. It's fucking awesome. Thanks,
I'll
Pat.
probably
Pat
get it.
told me. Pat
was
told me
thinking
about it.
that.
Pat, go ahead.
Oh, that reminded me that I have an addiction. I wanted to talk about it on the
Minecraft?
podcast. Minecraft. Especially last week. I was at work, and the whole time I was just miserable. I mean, my job sucks. Anyway.
Just
I don't
thinking
wanna be
about
there.
Minecraft.
I'm just, standing on the side of the road and just. I started the project, and it's been taking me 3 weeks. Billy's been helping me out, just carve out a hole, and it's like I'm building a fucking base like underground in the mountains now.
Nice.
But
I started digging a hole, like a random hole for like stuff. I built a castle in the sky.
A virtual hole.
Yeah, and then like I was trying to make it all stepped out and nice and pretty going down, and then I realized it ran out of room, so I didn't know what to do with it. And then one day, Jake's like, "Dude, you got to see what I did with the hole." And I go over to it, it's fucking huge. And I'm like, "All right, I'll help you." So for the last like 3 days, we've just been fucking mining.
It is really
all I can think about.
After playing this game that I'm playing, I can see why you guys play that. Like,
yeah, I just
fuck
get
yeah.
zoned out. Like 3 hours are gone.
I've always I don't know why, I've seen Minecraft and whatnot. I'm kind of like maybe on it. Like it doesn't like totally grab me because the way it looks and whatnot. But I'm like, it's kind of cool. But this whole underwater thing, like fucking like totally like stole me. I always thought it'd be cool to be like, what would it be? Because you can go to like the depths,
Nice.
and it gets fucking scary, dude. And like there'll be like out of nowhere, there's like creatures
Because
coming
you get
at you.
darker as you get lower too. It's like
And then you need
realistic.
to have like a flare and or a flashlight, or
Oh my
I'm
God.
working on like a new.
I always hated those like flashlight games where everything's dark and only your flashlight is what you see.
It's
yeah.
dude. It's really
The
creepy.
jump scares are the worst.
And there's no dude. The fucking sound in it is like the.
Is it like as loud as your headphones right now?
It's the creature noises. You know what I mean? You'll be and you hear like underwater, and you're like, oh god. And like you're at 200 meters down, and like it's just, and then it goes, and then you're like, oh wait, I'm all the way at the bottom, and then you'll see like another cave. and be like, oh shit, and you go down in the cave and everything's like fluorescent purple
Oh.
with like new forms of life. You're like,
That's
there's
so
another
dope.
level to it. But I'm like fucking scared at this point, and I can't wait to keep playing
You
it.
can't stop it.
Yeah.
That's your addiction.
What's fucked up is I'm sure you guys have dealt with this with like Minecraft. You'll be doing, because you have to drink water and have food and oxygen and all this stuff on it. Is that like Minecraft?
Yeah, a little bit.
You just gotta eat.
Right. So I'll play this so much now. I'll be drinking water on the game to make sure I don't die, and then go, oh, realize that I'm that into it. I'm like, I'm such a fucking nerd. I'm not drinking enough fluid because I'm worried about dying on my fucking little swim scuba Steve game. Yeah, but it's really good. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like gaily excited about the game.
That's awesome.
It's like really, really good. I never thought I would play something like that, but
Did you look into the trophies and the achievements? Is there a bunch of shit?
yeah, I unlock them like as I go.
And it's a free game, so
Yeah, I would recommend it.
Yeah, I
Big
think I
time.
added it to my library. I just didn't download it yet.
yeah, I didn't download it yet.
Yo,
I almost did.
they make fucking these video game systems. The PS5, when Call of Duty Cold War comes out completely, like with all the updates, the PS5 isn't going to be able to fucking handle it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, it only comes with like 2 terabytes of space and or something. No, 500 gigs. The PS5s are only 500 gigs, and they don't offer an external hard drive or an upgrade yet. And once more updates come out, you're not going to be able to fit one game on your goddamn
That's so
system.
stupid.
It's like first generation PS5s are just like, you have to wait till the second version of PS5.
What a fucking joke.
because
They're like, well, we didn't make enough of them, and they're not
after a
even.
year.
Yeah. When I heard it was coming out and I saw like what it offered, I was like, they don't even have the game base
No.
to release that like that. It's essentially an upgraded PS4
That's
with
it.
with a couple games. If you're gonna make a PS like 5 or the next, like, oh, here's the next big thing.
It's more like they were.
Why rush? They rush that shit. They
Yeah,
rush it to
they were
make
trying
money. They're under the gun for stuff. They're
hit
like,
a
let's just
date
push
or
it.
something.
And they hype it up. They're like, here, it's gonna be this and that and the other thing. It's fucking like, how many games are there? A handful.
Yeah.
They should have like 10
a
to
lot
12.
of systems released that way though. Like it's kind of
Yeah, I don't know. At this point though, 2021, like we're past like Nintendo,
I would hope so.
like NES.
But I think they're just gonna try to see how long they can get away with it.
Yeah, well, that's what they do with everything. Like let's make it just good enough for people to buy it.
You guys got any other topics you want to talk
Well,
about?
yeah, keep it on the video games. I wanted to bring up something for the viewers, something that people don't know about us, and a story. When me, Billy, and his brother, and another friend were all playing Call of Duty 1 Zombies, and we were in a chat party together. Billy and his brother were at their house on a TV split screen with the headphones in between, in the middle, so we could just hear each other. And we were playing like round 11, yada yada yada, and all of a sudden Taylor looks over at Billy, and I hear all I do is hear this, and Taylor looks over and he goes, "Billy, are you okay? What are you doing? Are you fucking? What's happening?" And then all of a sudden you hear the panic shift in your brother's voice.
Oh no!
And that Billy had a fucking seizure. That was his first seizure
Yeah.
on cam.
He's like,
Dude,
that was
I
really
was so
scary.
scared.
It was on camera.
No, or on chat party. So
yeah,
all I
yeah,
did
yeah.
was hear it.
Yeah.
I
That was probably
heard
pretty freaky.
Oh
Did
my
not
God.
know. Like, did my friend just die or is he fine?
100%. I heard the screams, and then I heard the ambulance, a cop show up, then an ambulance show up, and then nothing. And then like 2 hours later, Taylor jumps back in the chat, and I'm still just sitting there stunned. He's like, "Oh my God, I forgot you were still here." And he quickly explained it, and he's like, "Everything's fine. He's good. He's good."
Damn.
But I'm just sitting there. I'm like, "Oh no." Billy's gone. And like I worked overnight, so it was early in the morning, and I was drinking wine, and I'm just sitting there like 10 o'clock in the morning, just like drunk, just like I couldn't do nothing. I'm just like, fuck, what do I do?
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, that's a
I was
lot.
worried about you when I heard that.
That was intense, but he's fine. Everything's good. It was just a freak accident. He was dehydrated.
Yeah.
Something stupid like that.
Really?
I was dehydrated, and now they think it's caused due to high stress. Like anytime I've been really, really stressed out, or crazy life-changing events, or anything
Mhm.
like that.
And you're not
or
drinking
angry.
water.
Yeah, not drinking enough water. I I don't know. I guess I have a grand mal seizure. I don't remember any of it, but for everybody else,
You say a
it'd be
grandma
tragic.
seizure?
A grand mal. Yeah, grandma seizure.
A grand mullet?
I'm just like, oh,
And then you grow a mullet? A grand mullet?
Grand mullet seizure. Oh,
It's a
cartoon.
It's a special kind of seizure. Grand mullet. Yeah, I mean, we could hop into like one more segment maybe or something. Do you want to do like a?
Oh, remember last week? I wanted to bring this up. Last week at the end of the podcast, Nick, we all got dinner somewhere. We got pizza or something. We settled for something shitty, and
Yeah, mine
he
sucked.
He had Nick. You asked me. You're like, hey, does this place have like drinks and stuff I can buy too? I'm like, yeah, they have iced tea and apparently they have orange juice. But he ended up buying a Fuse iced tea made by Coca-Cola.
Yeah, it's,
and all of a sudden,
still there. I put it up there.
Oh, fuck. It's still here.
Yeah, I just left it.
Nick took one sip, and all of a sudden he goes, "Ew!" I'm like, "What? That's fucking syrup. That's not even water."
It was, dude. It was so thick. It was. I was like, maybe it'll be like an iced tea, and then it was undrinkable.
sugar
It was
syrup.
yeah, it was so fucking sweet. It was awful. It was like syrup, but yeah, I just kind of left it there. I was like, maybe, and
Yeah,
no.
take a sip.
You want me to?
Oh,
I really don't wanna.
I wouldn't.
When it was fresh, like I didn't
Well, imagine
want
it now. It might be better.
Maybe it got thicker.
Fermented.
That's what I was thinking. I fermented into Nick wine.
Yeah, it'll be Nick Busha.
Fucking Nick Busha.
You just don't put it in your mouth.
What's kombucha and Nicole Busha?
Kombucha.
Kombucha?
Yeah.
Come. Yeah.
I didn't do a game show this week. I figured we'll bring it back next week or the week after.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of. I feel like we kind of did like a normal podcast today.
Yeah.
It felt like we didn't do like a Dr. Delusion. You didn't make me in a spaceship. There wasn't. We all kind of just
I
had
mean,
like.
we can do all that real quick right now.
Sure, why not? But yeah, that's kind of different this week. A
It
little
is.
bit.
I got to piss.
Anybody want to
Yeah, I do
be
too.
inspiring? Should we play an ad so that you can piss?
Are you playing that or just
Yeah, I have to pee too. So let's
Okay.
play that.
let's cross streams? We're going to be right back. We're going to piss together.
Introducing a revolutionary new cologne for men. Let her find you. Cover yourself with a maze of emotion. Made from the most rare and illicit extracts we can find. Safety in most countries is guaranteed. It meets 100% satisfaction guarantees and health and safety regulations of our company's top and highest ranking in health and safety. Just believe us. Waldo, let her find you. No, really, it's safe.
I got superpowers. I can change my shape at any time into any body. See? Boom! Bam!
I eat peppers on a daily. Taking it back. Completely out of linoleum. But my mom, she cooks them in the bakery. She fries them up. And then I play a little ditty like. Every time I close my eyes, all I see is black. Because they're closed.
Bam! Bam! Boom!
But it was fun. You grease up the walls and stuff. You put on some lube with you and your family. Every day. Tight little young slips and slide in your house everywhere. We had no stairs. They were just slip and slide linoleum with KY jelly.
This entire pool is filtered through my digestive system. If I move 1 inch one way, it's gonna be ruined and turn green and poison the children that swim in it. Did you know that bumblebees are good for potassium? If you put them inside your belly, they let sting your internal organs, and you become a hero up in the Nebraska state. That's where I'm from, Nebraska state. Yeah.
What the hell is even that?
What's happening?
There we go. There we are. What? Is it over here? It's not over here. Is it over there? Is it not over here? Is it over there? Is it over here? Oh, no, we got that. We got this. We got that. That's not what I wanted. What about this? What about this?
What the hell is even that?
I tried playing the peppered eggs again.
Oh yeah, you just gotta click on it right now.
Do you pepper your eggs in the morning? Do you pepper your eggs at night? Do you pepper your eggs with your left hand? Or you pepper your eggs with your right?
So remember, the only thing that can provide for you the way that you provide for everybody else is that nice eggy goodness, that yolky surprise, and that peppery flick that gets in your eyes. When you've fallen into the crumbles or even the mumbles, get yourself some peppered eggs.
I think I was trying to think of a joke. Earlier in the first like half hour, 40 minutes.
Peppered eggs are part of this every morning's breakfast.
Makes
Makes tummy shitty. You're not sure if you're gonna feel good or not, but it's peppered eggs.
I love how it like
Pepper.
bursts out of the egg.
Out of the yolky goodness.
so good. So perfect.
So we took a break at the weirdest time.
We did.
We got like 10-15 minutes
Yeah.
left. We could. I had to pee bad.
I did too. And I'm like, if we're gonna do music or anything like that, I can't have to pee.
Right, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And I don't really have anything else to bring up. We can bring up that story again next
have-
week.
Anything else you want to bring up?
I was the unlucky guy who, when I opened up my surprise toilet, there was still poop gas in there.
Oh no!
And like, you just go to somewhere to pee and you open a toilet and just catch someone's old shit coming out
Like
of the
my
toilet.
dad was just in
It's
there.
probably like an old working man's poop.
Oh,
It smelled so bad it was like healthy bad. And I was like,
mixed
oh.
with the popcorn smell.
It's all that wine.
Yeah, it was like a vino shit. I was the lucky guy to smell pop.
We gotta get Murillo. We gotta call him up. And
That's
just ask
what
him how his wine shits are.
How's your wine poop?
Are your
dude?
shit's yeasty, sir?
Ew.
Do you grow your own brew?
You stew your own brew.
You just drink so much wine, it makes itself in your intestines.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we could just
do you
go
wanna-
write the music.
You want to do yours, Jake? You want to sing your song this week?
I'll sing my fucked up rap.
Do you want to try to
Oh my head.
put like a beat for him?
Yeah,
and then like I'll do some
For
like
sure.
simple guitar.
Yeah.
And then once I won't play guitar until you're comfortable with the beat
Oh, right,
and like
yeah.
the pacing of it, where you're like, oh, I could do it to that.
Something like a boom, butcher, a boom, butcher.
Yeah, fart
I
with
have
it.
no idea. I do have the expo. But,
No, it's not what I wanted. There's like some pre-made drums on here that should get us there.
Nice.
Fuck with.
Ball Sugar is coming soon. Like right now. If you're still watching, if you're still listening, drop us a follow on YouTube at Ball Sugar Podcast. We're also on TikTok at Ball Sugar Podcast, Instagram, Ball Sugar Podcast, Twitter, Ball Sugar Pod now, new on Twitter. We will be getting on Apple Music and Spotify very shortly. Don't forget to follow us on all of our Instagrams at BP Hilo for William Pepper, Ziggy Peanut for Nick Cerniglia, and Cork Daddy for me, Jake Corkins. I I've written raps and songs 10, 15 years ago. And I wrote this one down. It's called It's So Smooth. My cock is so smooth, and that is the fact. If you squeeze it hard, you'll slide to my sack. So if you get close, just please be aware that my cock is so smooth, and so is my hair. My cock is smooth. Man, it's got the groove. It's so easy to move up and down my tube. If you wanna feel the real fucking deal, grab the smooth cock and make me squeal. Are you
beat right now because I was not prepared.
It was like a crazy organ solo.
It kind of like worked a little.
Oh, feel it, girl, yeah. All sugars in your face. All you pretty ladies, I know you want my cock. It's slippery and smooth like a river rock. Cause every night I cover my smooth cock. I keep it clean and fresh with fresh, clean socks. That's not it. That's not where it stops. I stand and I can't read my handwriting. I sand and buff the shit out of my cock at least once a week. That shit looks hot. Come over here, see, feel the smoothness like a rock. What the fuck? It's hard and long, it's smooth and strong. Sample my dong, you can't go wrong. If you wanna hold my foot long gold, grab a smooth cock and don't let go. Just don't let go. It's so smooth and it's got the groove. It's easy to move up and down my tube. If you wanna feel the real fucking deal, just grab a smooth cock and make me squeal. Make me squeal. Make me squeal. Get a good grip for fucking real. The smoothness of my cock is nice, and it glistens in the light. All the girlies love all my meat. They all think it's really neat. It's so smooth, it's such a treat, even to feel with just your feet. Like Dan Schneider said, with just your feet. It's smooth, like a fish through the ocean. So smooth, every day it's smothered in lotion. It's so smooth, like a whale in the sea. It's hard for you and for me, so smooth it's ridiculous. I buff it way too much, but it's so smooth and soft to the touch. Yeah, I love it so much. It's hard and long, it's smooth and strong. Sample my dong, you can't go wrong. If you wanna hold my foot long gold, hey Nick, grab my smooth cock and don't let go. Don't let go. Never in my life did I think I'd be talking like this, singing I mean in an R&B sense. Yeah. I feel like it's that one song, I Need Love, or what is it? The old Whitney Houston song.
the song completely. In
Oh yeah, I was out of lyrics that I could read. I think
that I could read. I think.
I kind of like that it was jazzy.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do with the guitar for like. You didn't pick a key for a while.
I know.
I was like,
sorry.
This is useless with this in my hands. I was just kind of like hanging out, but then once I heard you like get like a little structure, I could kind of play. But I don't know. I don't have a pick.
Do you want to do the whiteboard thing too?
Yeah, if you want to do some real music.
That was real music
That was
too.
fun. That was funny.
The whiteboard's over there though.
Where's the whiteboard?
I didn't want to fuck him up, but it's too late.
mushroom and I know where to bowl, yeah. Gonna knock down the pins like it's something I dreamt, and everything is in something that you'll never forget, because you got the heavy little coconuts coming fresh from the tree. I don't know, why don't you take his throne? And everything was just lined up perfectly. I didn't even have to think because my mind was on free milk for the people. Free milk for the people. Oh, free milk. Free milk for the people. Oh, free the milk. Grow tall, get stronger, act bold and bold. I wish we were taller, or like a fucking baller. Oh, when you take me down, gotta get yourself on the phone. No, I didn't know what I told. I was choosing next to. Now I gotta be a macho man. How would macho man sound when he's singing? I don't know, I can tell you that it hurts though. He's a fucking champion and he's coughing cause the voice is so fucking hard. A free milk for the people, yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Snap of the milk. Snap of the milk. Ooh, 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 ooh. Snap of the eggs. While you're snapping the milk, just a nip of milk. Snap it on the milk. Snap it on the milk. Snap it on the milk, cause you're gonna take over the edge. Take it over the edge now. Oh. Got something to say about that? Gonna take that calcium calcium come in the bubble, come on, so. It's just another boot, Kyle milk, straight from the teeth. While you're lying on your feet, counting on dressing. Oh, then you know that you can run a milk train on me. I don't really think I want that. Baby, you don't want that. I'm pretty sure I don't want that. You don't want that. Oh. Salty and sweet. Ooh. Just salty and sweet. Sucking the teeth. Oh, oh. Salty and sweet. Sucking the teeth. Straight from the teeth. Straight from the teeth. Oh, oh, oh. And cows are really fucking big. Once knew a farmer, he was down on the ranch. I am not, don't know what that means. And he liked fucking ranch. He also liked little milky asses. Milk it on up. Milk it on up. Everything's just about fucking milk. Now he's drawing. Those are eyes. Those are definitely eyes. Don't you see the nose? The nose is the microphone. Watching TV so yeah. And then the farmer got his face stepped on by the cow. And And Jake's so fucking thirsty. He's been throwing hints like he's ready to be done so he can go get a fucking drink for milk right out of the sink. Milk sink. Milk sink. He's milk out of sink. It's milk drink. A milk drink sink. It's not even real milk. It's powdered.
Alright, now we gotta guess what it is. Is there a P?
Give me an I, Sonny. Give me an L, Sonny. Give me an O. Give me a V. Give me an E. Give me a Y. Give me a P. Give me a C. Give me an orange. Oh, give me a U. Oh, I love you too. Thank you.
I love you guys.
Oh man. There is milk. Fuck cookies and milk.
I don't even know what it said half the time. Here they got cookies and milk.
I do have one more thing to say, Billy.
Okay.
Oh man, I have no idea what's going on. What even happened?
Oh, I'm getting there.
Okay, so this morning when I was waking up, I rolled over and I.
No, Wes.
As soon as you click it.
Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. Come on, baby.